Hello everyone, my name is Izzy and this video is just an update for you guys on my last league's Death Aura Caustic Arrow Occultist Magic Find character. Not much has changed in the patch notes, so whatever I played the last league is gonna be still up to date this league. I will share with you guys in the description below 3 POBs, a leveling one, an early league POB where this time I also had a couple examples of items that should give you more DPS if you're struggling while completing the Atlas. And also I will add my character's late game POB where I had all those insane items. Just so you know what your goals should be if you wanna get there. Let's start with the leveling one. You can level as Cold Dot like I did, or you can level with another POB from, I don't know, another content creator, maybe Poison Concoction. I heard it's still good enough to level with. But yeah, I leveled the Cold Dot, so that's why my POB over here is as Cold Dot. Now, in the trees part, you will find all these trees so you can know how I progressed my character, like the passive tree. Over here in the gems part, you can see all the gem updates I did in each act, like the important one, and then act 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. And on the items part, you can also follow my gear progression if you think you need to look back and, I don't know, check what gear I had when. But it's all standard leveling gear, nothing interesting, nothing crazy. Also, in the notes part here, you can check all the important part, like everything is written now. What gems to get from where, from what vendor, what links to use when, in what act. For example, in Act 2, Cold Snap Controlled Efficacy, Creeping plus Volley, Elemental Focus. This is, I don't know, it took me some time last league, but I know it helps a lot. It helped a lot of people a lot, so make sure you check the note guide if you're lost and you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, this is my leveling tree, so it's gonna be in the description below. Now let's move into the early Migli tree. Now this over here has a couple of options too, like the Cold tree before the swap, the Caustic Arrow Death Aura tree after the swap. This should be the tree before the cluster setups, like after you level to like 90 something. And the tree with one cluster setup. In the skills part, the same early. After you have just swaps, what skills you should have. This is the World Caustic Arrow 6 link, and this is what the gems should look like after you have all those awakened gems. On items part also the same, an item set after you swap. This is the magic find set where it tells you to check notes, right? And also this is the new thing I added, the non-MF setup for Atlas progression, where basically I took off some quantity and added damage over time quiver for more damage, and in presence, which should add a lot of damage. Also some boots with more movement speed and resistances, so you can easily cap your resistances. As it says over there, check out the notes. Over here everything is explained, what and what to do and which items to buy in which order. So step 1, just swap. Step 2, buy Glorious Vanity, is really important with this veil. Of course, don't need to buy Gold Worm if you're going for the non-magic find setup. Do your Uber lab, you know. Everything is over here. So make sure you check it out. And the last one is my final form over here, which is just the insane character I had last league. I'm gonna miss it a lot. This one was a lot of damage and had some crazy items. Of course, Mage Blood. Now I managed to farm, like drop 2 Mage Bloods last league with this setup, and I don't know, like 13, 14 apothecaries. I don't know how I will match it this league, but hopefully I will. Cold Dot should be a lot higher cap with big investment, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have an insane damage setup a couple of weeks into the league. Alright, this is it for you guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for being here. It does mean a lot. Feel free to ask any questions if you have about this build, and I will try to answer it as much as I can, as much as I remember stuff. Keep walking, exiles. The next map awaits you.